Vlog portion of this video is over, but another thing you guys had great interest in was the retro video game collections that I had from the last video. I did like a little live video game pickup, so we'll get into that again. Headed out for some more video game pickups, got my cash, headed out for some more sweet games. This video game pickup, a little bit more expensive, $260 this time for an original Xbox with like the blue controller, so pretty cool, don't have that one yet. Some different GameCube games here, some of these a little bit more valuable than others. A Sega Genesis, the 3 model actually, I have already packaged up here and ready to ship. The Nintendo Entertainment Action set here in the original box with like all the paperwork, all that crap. Pretty freaking cool. And then a bunch of odds and ends NES games here. You guys can pause and see some of the titles if you're interested. One just lonely Super Nintendo game here. The fact they have some of the boxes here for the NES games is pretty cool. And then just some random Game Boy games. So for $260, let me know what you guys think. If I got a good deal here or if I got scammed. Well, they did it. It's a dual giveaway here. We have the Ram TRX Ignition Edition to match Street Speed 717's Lamborghini in the Golf decals. Of course, this thing looks incredible. Now, whenever they told me that they were gonna wrap this thing, I was a little bit unsure, but it wears it so well. You retain the OEM Ignition Edition paint, plus the Rapid Blue on the side here. Absolute showpiece of a truck that you can now enter to win, along with the Ram 3500. All you have to do is click the link down in the description, buy one of my products here. We have the Secured by Air 15 mug. This just went on the site, and a bunch of my key tags here. So if you guys want to purchase any of those, these brand new Mandate Freedom shirts, weapon on the front, and then showing your support on the back here. Especially if you guys notice what's going on in Canada with the Ottawa truckers. Yeah, show your support by buying this shirt or any of the Canadian merch that we have here. So imagine that. You buy a key tag, you buy a sticker, you buy a shirt, a hoodie, any one of these products enters you to win not just this truck, but the Ram 3500 tow pig. One last item of mine that's about to sell out. This is gonna get you a ton of entries. The Secured by AR. We only get the best quality hoodies, so these are gonna be super comfortable, last you for a lifetime. So yeah, make sure you hit that link. I think it's ×5 entries right now. It's the highest multiplier that we're ever gonna do for this whole giveaway. So you guys do me a favor. Buy my new Mandate Freedom shirt, win yourself a truck, maybe 2 trucks, and $10,000 cash. Good luck, guys. All right, it's been a long time coming. You guys saw the title and thumbnail, obviously. This highlighter wrap, it was beautiful. It was my favorite wrap that I've ever seen on a vehicle, and it's so plain and simple, you know what I mean? Just so eye-catching, it fit well with this truck, and the point of this was supposed to be like a lifeguard rescue thing. So what we're gonna do is put like the decals on here for rescue and like the little like beach rescue, some surfboards on the back. It was gonna look really cool. Karen is just, it's out of control. And I know like you guys see what's on video and think it's pretty bad. You have no idea what goes on behind the scenes with this woman. It's almost the point where you have to file for harassment, but it's just like, it's so expensive. I'm trying to buy a house this year. I don't know. So the easiest thing to do at this point is just to bite the bullet, take the freaking wrap off, lay low for a little bit, see if I can get Karen off my back. Maybe I'll rewrap the truck whenever I move to my new house. That way I'll be left alone. It'll be really nice. I'll tell you one thing though, this truck looks gorgeous. Even with the lights off the top, we had to take the lights off to make it fit in the garage. But whenever you have a vehicle that's like in the building, like it's like, oh my God, it's like in my house, in my garage. It just looks so much cooler for some reason. It's like a showpiece. Very excited to have a garage in my new home because this thing is gonna be kept nice and maintained in here, nice and dry. I can start to tackle a little bit of the rust that's starting to go down here. But if you guys wanna stick around for the rest of the video, you get to see what the truck looks like in its original color with the modifications that it currently has, because there's so many more mods that have been done since this thing's been wrapped. This is gonna suck because, yeah, here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. We got the heater on in the garage, my father's garage here. The Camaro's sadly missing. If you guys want updates on that, the 68 Camaro is gone. Click up here, you guys can check that out. Also, while I still have you in the video, if you made it this far, I normally say this at the end of the video, but if you made it this far in the video, say highlighter. Give a shout out to the OG highlighter wrap. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, RFRacing717, you get all the Karen updates and details on that because a video about her and her antics is going to be dropping very soon after this one. Holy smokes, we are what? I think like 4 hours into this teardown, and this is as far as I've gotten so far. Holy smokes, this is crazy. The problem is like this looks like it's coming off on like one nice clean sheet. For whatever reason, the back end of the truck is doing that a little bit, but over here, like on the doors, when I take this off, like it's so brittle. It's just too cold. I'm assuming it's just too cold. I thought it may have been like the UV from like fading the wrap over time. But yeah, it just seems to be the truck's a little bit too cold yet, and it's just coming off in these little bits. You can see how small some of these pieces I'm tearing off are. So this is gonna be, I was hoping this would be like a hour-long job. This might take, honestly, all day. Like I could literally be in here till freaking midnight tonight trying to get this all off. The front fender came off pretty clean here. Yep, on the back here, we're good. Have the taillights out, so we were able to get most of it out. Like, it's sticking so much that, like, it'll leave little pieces like this. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, man, and I don't know if it's just, like, it's a change up, because I know whenever I saw the highlighter on this, it looks so beautiful and looks amazing, which it still does, even though it's a little bit old now and nice and dirty. But looking at, like, the OG, the actual true paint that is on this truck, that is a beautiful looking color whenever you pair it with these wheels and tires and everything else this truck has to offer. Because now we have the tinted windows, the big fender flares, the tinted headlights, the aftermarket bumpers, the paint match up here, which I guess is going to kind of stand out a little bit weird now. I'll have to paint this black or something on the little bow tie. This is how much we have done. This is all we were able to amass, and this is what the truck currently looks like. Got the hood all finished. It's still tearing apart here, really weird. I gotta get a freaking heat gun so bad. Also have the back spot off here with a little bit of leftover mud. So how this was installed was they'd have like those little rivets that they can screw into, and it pulls the fender and the body together. I don't know why it's missing on all of these. It just says the top three. I don't know where these parts even came from. And then this hole for the little ember light. The tailgate's not done yet, but essentially both the bed's pretty much all done. And the one thing I wanted to show you guys was if you're ever looking to get your vehicle wrapped, definitely keep this in mind for anything fluorescent, highlighter, anything matte finish. As far as I know, with 3M products or any company, this is going to happen. This was what the hood was reduced to. Now in person, this is almost white. That's how faded this is. And let me find you a piece that still has some color to it. Right here, like you can see, I wish I could get them there side by side here. You guys can see that now in person, it's way different. Like it's insane how different it is from what it is whenever it's not exposed to the sunlight and how it is whenever it is. Some of these are almost literally white. So that's freaking crazy. So definitely keep that in mind because wraps are very expensive. This wrap job cost me around $3,000. Done by the professionals at InShane Designs. So if you guys want to wrap, I guess you can head on over there, hit them up because they do great work. This is probably going to bleed into 2 days worth of taking this wrap off, but I'm very impressed with how the paint held up. Wrap removal completed. It's unfortunate that Karen has won, but I'll tell you what, this truck looks so freaking sweet without the wrap. I mean, look at this color and how it wears it so well. I think she'll appreciate this color a little bit more. You guys know I'm absolutely kidding, right? The highlighter wrap is just too amazing. So let's make sure we pick out something that Karen likes.